back again with another YouTube video. It's your boy Riot G. Today we're gonna react to WWE theme songs are so terrible now. Let's get right into the video.
I think there are a number of unique, cool elements to the Royal Rumble, which makes it one of my most look forward to wrestling shows every year. The random...
Some nice posters in the background. Got Jake the Snake Roberts, The Rock, DDP, Kevin Nash.
Yes, you know, the thought about who's going to be the featured player coming out of this. Who are you building your road to WrestleMania around, right? So, like, lots of reasons that it's interesting. But another thing that kind of really stands out to me when it comes to the Rumble every year is how much you notice the theme songs. More than I think you do at any other time with any other show and any other company in a year. And it makes sense when you think about the Rumble matches, both men's and women's matches, right? You typically don't know who's going to appear and in what order. So as you're watching the show, one of the cues you're paying attention to, you're listening for, is when that wrestler's theme song hits. Because you will know, hey, it's number 15, it's Joe Hendry, right? And it's noteworthy that I bring up Joe Hendry as an example. Because even for a TNA guy, it was clearly obvious that those fans at the Rumble in Indianapolis knew exactly who the hell Joe Hendry was.
Yeah, like, I don't know too much about him. I know he came from NXT, then TNA, and then now he might get called up to the main roster soon. I think after WrestleMania, he might make his debut on Raw. Because, that's usually Raw after WrestleMania is when the debuts come, so.
And they believed in Joe Hendry. But it also illustrated something else to me and was really striking. I know I'm not unique here and I'm not the only one talking about it, but it really stood out to me just how it is. So many of the theme songs for these WWE superstars absolutely positively suck cock in an unapologetic way.
Dang. That's how he really felt. Like, wow.
I mean, for years I thought a lot of the theme songs were kind of bland and blah, blah, blah. But as I was watching the Royal Rumble the other weekend, it was striking how shitty these theme songs were. Now, certainly I'm not somebody that is watching as much wrestling as I did even 5 years ago, let alone 10, 15, 20 years ago, right? So I'm not as plugged in as I used to be. However, there's something to be said about I still pay some attention, I still keep up on things a little bit. So I would expect for some of your bigger name talents at the minimum.
That's why we have to bring back Jim Johnston or CFO.
That when their music hits, I know who the fuck they are. And I did it.
Bridget. Bro, we got an ad right in the middle of him talking. Bro, he was about to really start explaining himself.
Like, who the fuck is this? So many of the guys entered and I said, who the fuck is that? I did not realize just how pervasive this problem is. And these Death Rebel theme songs absolutely fucking suck. Now, sure, some wise asses talk about, Jey Uso and his theme and however that shit is. Okay, fine. They're going to talk about the Tribal Chief and his theme songs. Okay, fine. But
that's really about it. Like, there's only a couple theme songs that are under Death Rebel that are actually good. So.
It's one of these things where you're talking about a home run hitter that only hits 20 home runs in a season but strikes out like 230 fucking times. Like, that's not good. That means you suck. It's terrible. Time I've sat there and thought like, man, it sucks they got rid of Jim Johnston. But when
Yeah, like Jim Johnston, bro. That's what I'm saying. He was like the best, you know, producer when it comes to making theme songs for the, WWE produced team for the music production part of the stuff. So
watched the Royal Rumble the other Saturday, it made me realize just how badly he's missed. And side note, why in the fuck is Jim Johnston not in the WWE Hall of Fame? Does anybody freaking know? Because as far as I'm concerned, he is, and this is no bullshit here, one of the most critically important behind-the-scenes figures in WWE and professional wrestling history. He is one of the most prolific composers and songwriters in world history.
definitely one of the biggest prominent figures of the company. So,
And if you think that's hyperbole, think about his run over 3+ decades and tell me where I'm telling lies.
yeah, because he definitely made a lot of good theme songs. All the classics. You guys tell me y'all favorite theme songs in the comments.
And maybe I'm spoiled and this and that, but I've been able to hear and see so many great wrestling theme songs and wrestling entrances over the years. And so many of the ones that I heard at the Royal Rumble were absolute driveling dog shit. Just dog shit.
Bro, he is mad right now.
Like, I'm a tone-deaf guy. I can't sing or write music for fucking save my life. But I can tell you what sounds decent and what's really catchy and has a hook to it, and what is fucking lame garbage that I wouldn't even be able to spew out because it is. And this is not a small deal, by the way. This is not just some random fanboy rant. Theme songs, the entrances for wrestlers, are every fucking thing.
Yeah, like, they're just not good anymore. Remember they used to have the Titantron with the wrestling package with the wrestlers with the little intros and have them in the cover on the Titantron?
It is the introduction to the character. It sets the tone for who they are, what they're about, and what you should expect to see for them and from them. It is a critical storytelling component. When you look at main event Jey Uso right now, if you think that all he's got is the entrance and the yeet, that could be legit, but goddamn, he's got it, right? He's got you hooked from the very fucking beginning. When his song hits, you know who the fuck it is. And you could say, well, that's a Def Rebel song. Okay, how many of those Def Rebel songs that they've written do you actually say you can fucking know that? Like, I'm sitting there, and at one point, it's
Probably not a lot.
Finn Balor making an entrance, and I'm no Finn Balor fan, we know that, right? But goddamn, I would expect a guy like him and his length of time in WWE and wrestling and his kind of like subculture of popularity over the years, that he would be a guy that would elicit some type of halfway decent to nice ass reaction, and he got fucking crickets.
Yeah, that's also another problem is because they changed his theme song, so it's like, and I know you guys do not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys like the Finn Balor theme song, but the new one, but nah, I don't think I like it. I don't know why they changed it for.
Like, how do we go from epic, iconic, all-time theme songs for like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, The Undertaker, Mankind, D-Generation X, The Nation? How do we go from that shit to this shit we've got now?
He's making some clear points here.
Like even newer theme songs. You talk about John Cena, when you hear do and newer in terms of relative to like the 80s and 90s guys, right? But when that sound hits, you know who the fuck it is. When I hear voices in my head, you know who the fuck it is. You get what I'm saying? It is such a
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Yes.
critical part of the presentation. It is a key component that can help wrestlers get over. Like, I know it wasn't written by this Def Rebel group, but Cody Rhodes' theme. Like, when you peel back the entrance and some of that other shit, like, the main event stuff isn't there. But you layer in that theme song that engages the audience in the way that it fucking does, it sets such an incredible tone for his fucking character. Seth Rollins, same thing. When you hear the music hit, the crowd knows who it is.
Yeah, they definitely know who Cody Rhodes is. His theme song. They even sing his theme song. They sing it. Randy Orton, they do that now too. So
They know what they're about to see. Like, this is so critically damn important, and I can't understand for the life of me. Maybe it was one of those Vinnie Mac decisions. He thought Jim Johnston had lost a step, whatever. No, his fucking CFO and Def Rebel fucking suck. Boomer take, you want to call it whatever the hell it is.
CFO still works with the company? I could be wrong.
But I can't imagine for the life of me looking at the landscape of WWE and these.
Because if that's the case, CFO's old, like, theme, when they used to make theme songs back then, it sounded way better.
Entrance songs, these themes, and thinking that as a suite of songs they're any fucking good, they're dog shit. Like, certain things are up for debate and different opinions. You think wrestler A is better, I think wrestler B is better. Fine. Certain things not up for debate. The overall...
Well, that was WWE theme songs are so terrible now. We checked out most of the video. But, yeah, that was WWE theme songs are so terrible now. You guys tell me what you guys want to see next in the comments down below. I got more videos coming. Subscribe, like, comment, and yeah.